the air around you. Flying kite, windmill, hot air balloons. A kite is able to fly. The fans of the windmill rotate and the hot air balloons raise into the sky. These are not happening automatically. The air is reason. Air is all around us, which makes the things move in its direction. Let us explore. Atmosphere is a blanket of gases that surrounds Earth. It is held near the surface of the planet by Earth's gravitational attraction. Argon, oxygen and nitrogen form the three main constituents of the atmosphere. The atmosphere contains the air that we breathe, helps retain the sun's heat and prevents it from escaping back into space, protects life from harmful radiation from the sun, plays a major role in Earth's water cycle, helps keep the climate on Earth moderate. The Earth is covered with air called the atmosphere. It is one of the essential things that makes life possible on the Earth. The atmosphere extends to a distance of several hundred kilometers. The Earth's gravity pulls the air down. Air is denser near the ground. It becomes thinner as we go higher. Layers of the atmosphere. The atmosphere is made up of several layers. Troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest layer of Earth's atmosphere. All weather conditions take place here. It extends up to 18 km above the Earth's surface. This layer contains all the gases required for a living. Greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is the process by which radiations from the sun are absorbed by the greenhouse gases and not reflected back into space. This insulates the surface of the Earth and prevents it from freezing. Greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are the gases that absorb the infrared radiations and create a greenhouse effect. Example, carbon dioxide and chlorofluorocarbons. Aeroplanes fly above the troposphere as the air there is still and clear. Stratosphere. Above the troposphere lies the stratosphere, which extends from the top of the troposphere to about 50 km above the ground. The ozone layer lies within the stratosphere. Ozone molecules in this layer absorb high-energy ultraviolet UV light from the sun and convert it into heat. Because of this, unlike the troposphere, the stratosphere gets warmer the higher you go. Clouds are rare here. Jet planes fly in this zone. Mesosphere. Above the stratosphere is the mesosphere and it extends to a height of about 85 km, 53 miles from the ground. Here the temperature grows colder as you rise up through the mesosphere. The coldest parts of our atmosphere are located in this layer and can reach -90 degrees Celsius. Thermosphere. Thermosphere lies above the mesosphere, and this is a region where the temperature increases as you go higher up. The temperature increases is caused due to the absorption of energetic ultraviolet and X-ray radiation from the sun. However, the air in this layer is so thin that it would feel freezing cold to us. Satellites orbit Earth within the thermosphere. Temperatures in the upper thermosphere can range from about 500 degrees Celsius to 2000 degrees Celsius or higher. The aurora, the northern lights and southern lights occur in the thermosphere. Exosphere. Exosphere is the final frontier of the Earth's gaseous envelope. The air in the exosphere is gently but gradually leaking out of the Earth's atmosphere into outer space. There is no clear-cut upper boundary where the exosphere finally fades away into space. Ionosphere. The ionosphere is not a distinct layer unlike other layers in the atmosphere. The ionosphere is a series of regions in parts of the mesosphere and thermosphere where high-energy radiation from the sun has knocked electrons loose from their parent atoms and molecules. Components of air. Water vapor. Water present in oceans and rivers evaporates during summer and escapes into the air. Thus, water vapor is one of the components of the air. It occupies very less percentage of Earth's atmosphere. Oxygen. Have you ever tried to burn a candle in absence of air? If you would try, you would notice that it doesn't burn in absence of air. Air contains some matter which supports combustion. This substance is oxygen. Oxygen is one of the major components of air around us. Air comprises almost 21% oxygen. We inhale oxygen. Activity: take a candle, light it. Take a glass jar and keep the burning candle in it and close the lid. You will notice that the candle will be put off. This proves that air is needed for burning a candle. Nitrogen. When you blow over a burning candle, you notice that it extinguishes. This means air contains incombustible gases, gases which don't support combustion too. This is due to the presence of nitrogen. Nitrogen occupies nearly 78% of Earth's atmosphere and is the most abundant. Carbon dioxide is mainly produced due to respiration by plants and animals or burning of fuel. It occupies 0.038% of the Earth's atmosphere. Its occupancy keeps on changing from one place to another in our atmosphere. We exhale carbon dioxide. Smoke and dust particles. Smoke is present in our atmosphere due to the burning of fuels. Its occupancy varies from place to place. It is a mixture of gases and is often harmful. Apart from these, dust particles are also present in our atmosphere, which we observe when we see a ray of light in a dark room. Smoke and dust particles occupy less than 1% of Earth's atmosphere. Properties of air: colorless and odorless. Air neither has color nor odor. It is an invisible matter that can only be felt. All living things breathe air for their survival. Occupy space. It is a mixture of different gases, hence, like every other matter, they also occupy space. On blowing, a balloon expands because the air being blown into it fills up the empty space. Air exerts pressure. It has weight, and the pressure exerted by the weight of air is known as air pressure. Expansion. Another property is its expanding property. On heating, it expands and occupies more space. The more it expands, the thinner it becomes. Hence, the pressure of the warm wind is lower than that of cold wind. Uses of air. Air has many uses. Let us know what they are. Air contains oxygen, which is essential for life. Air supports burning or combustion. The oxygen in air is essential to burn fuels in order to cook food, generate heat and electricity, run industries and drive vehicles. The nitrogen present in air is essential for the growth of plants. Plants take in nitrogen directly from the air or from the soil. The presence of nitrogen in air also reduces the activity of oxygen. If air contained only oxygen, even small fires would turn into huge explosions. Air contains a layer of ozone gas which protects you from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. The thick layer of air also prevents excessive heat from reaching the earth. At night, the air traps the surface heat and prevents it from escaping. Moving air, called wind, has a lot of energy. It is used to move sailboats and gliders. It runs windmills, which are used to generate electricity. Wind also helps in the dispersal of seeds. Pressed air is used in a number of ways. It is used to fill up tires. Machines used in mining and digging and also in drilling by dentists work on compressed air. Carbon dioxide in air is used by plants for photosynthesis.